Hello friends, how are you guys? Today we have a new ink to unbox, which is a Pelikan 4001 fountain pen ink in brilliant red color. So this is a brilliant red color, though it doesn't look like red, but let's see how it feels like. So as it says that it's a brilliant red in various languages, and as we told you in the previous video that Pelikan is a company in Hanover, Germany, and this is one of their inks which we bought from Takealot for ZAR 145, and whereas the same is available at Right Gear and Applebee pens for 123. So you should always wait for the sale to go for buying these inks, because Applebee was offering 25% discount some days back, so I should have bought it then. So this is a brilliant red because I wanted to try out the Pelikan inks. We will open and unbox the thing and let's see how the ink looks like. So this comes in this nice bottle design which can be kept like that, so that when it's finishing the end, you can take out all the ink from the bottle. So this particular ink 4001 comes in two sizes, was 30 ml and the other one is 62.5 ml bottle as well, but I've never seen 62.5 so far in my experience. So let's open the ink and then check out the same. And this is the Pelikan logo, as you will see, with the Pelikan and one chick. Earlier it used to go with the 4 Pelikan chicks, the first generation of the logo. So this is how the ink looks like. So let's bring a cotton swab and then do the whole unboxing and ink swab of the ink. So we have our paper ready for you. So we have opened the ink and we'll dip the cotton swab twice and then try to write with the make some strokes, and we'll keep the ink like that, make some dots as well. So this is how the ink looks like, and we'll keep it for drying some time, and meanwhile we'll have our glass dip pen as well, by which we are going to write it on the ink swab. So this is Pelikan 4001 fountain pen ink. As you know, Pelikan also has a second range of inks which are premium range, and recently last year they were the ink of the year as well for their golden lapis ink, which is currently not available because it's sold out. So I haven't, because those inks are very expensive, I could not afford them. So I've requested Pelikan to send me a sample for the video. Let's see if they revert or not. So this one I bought for 145 ZAR from Takealot.com, and then we bought it in the month of May 24. So we'll let the paper dry. Meanwhile we'll bring our writing journal and try to write some sentences on the same. As you know, we always use human rights journal. The last video we reviewed the violet ink, and as you will see that this is the next video after the violet one. That's why the violet is on the top. Let's write. Their red ink is totally different from what I have from other inks that we are going to compare once the ink swab is dry. And if we see, this takes a time to dry, and this is Pelikan 4001 fountain pen ink in brilliant red. So that is how the whole ink is. So we'll keep the pen here for some time and then let's look at it. So this is how the ink looks like. On the camera it looks a little bit darker, whereas in real life it's a little bit less darker. So let's bring our Rhodia journal as well and try to write some sentences on the same as well. We use the little portion of the notepad available here to write. This Rhodia journal was given to us by Rightspoke. And they always have some kind of sale on these things, Rhodia journals. So let's see. So on the same, it looks like red, as you can see. on the Rhodia paper it looks like red, and then it takes a little bit of time to get dry, but the ink is really nice. So if we look at the ink swab, so you will see that it also has a kind of shading which we have seen in the other red ink as well. So these are not like dark red. So that's why I was thinking, what is the definition of red is totally different from what I have understood because of using of ball pens or the gel pens. We have seen a different red version, whereas with the fountain pennings the red is different for different brands. So let's compare it with the other red inks that we have. Just wait a second, and as you can see on this one, where it was a darker portion, you will get a darker kind of red, and the other portions looks like more like pinkish to me as compared to the red version, whereas when I write with the pen it gives me a red impression, but with the ink swab it gives me an impression of orange mixed in a pink ink kind of thing. Just to show you a lot of contrasting options, you will see we have a series of different inks. So you can see how the inks are different from the yellow ones. So just removing the yellow now, and then if you compare it with Yamabudo you will see is totally different from these red inks. And then if we compare it with the Carcos Bordeaux ring, which is a wine red kind of color, so which you will keep it for time being, and this is the hot pink. So as you will see, the pink is totally different from these inks. And if we compare now the Carcos red and the Lamy red and the Pelikan red, you will see there is a subtle difference between all of them. And now amongst all these four inks we can take out the Bordeaux, which is a darker red kind of thing. And then if we compare Lamy red and Carcos red with Pelikan red, you will see the Pelikan red and Lamy red are almost similar in nature, and then it's like the Lamy red is little bit darker as compared to the Pelikan red. Both of them looks the same on the writings. If we write with the same using that glass pen, you will see there is no difference at all in the ink color and quality, whereas this Carcos red is little bit darker as compared to the other inks. So Carcos red is also not like what I think of red, but this is a different kind of red. So moving it further, so you will see that the Pelikan red is almost very similar to the Lamy red. So do let me know, how do you like Pelikan red? Pelikan red fountain pen ink is cheaper because it comes in 30 ml bottle, whereas Lamy red comes in a bigger bottle, and we bought it during the Black Friday sale and we got it for 187 ZAR, whereas Pelikan ink we got it for 145 for 30 ml bottle from Takealot. So this is how the whole ink looks like. So do let me know what are your opinions on the Pelikan inks, and are you going to buy them from many of the retailers here in South Africa. People say that this is really a great ink, and that's why we have got it. And thank you for all your views. Because of your views only we are able to buy these things and review it for yourself and myself as well. So don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. We are very near 5,000 mark, and with your help only we are going to cross 10,000 as well, and then only we will have some kind of power so that we can contact the brands and ask them for the inks or the pens or their expensive ink range to review. So till that time we'll continue to make whatever videos we have with the whatever money I have. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot.